Hey everybody, my name is Andrea Sims and I am the founder of Team Push to Purpose. So if you're watching this video, it's probably because you are considering coaching or somebody thinks you're pretty awesome and wants you to consider coaching. So before I tell you what coaching is all about and what our team is about, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a mom. I have three daughters, 12, 8, and 3. We are very, very busy. And when I first became a coach about 5 years ago, I was a social worker. I was working full time, about 50 plus hours a week at the Salvation Army. And so I used to take Turbo Kick at the gym. And I remember the first time I'd ever heard about Beachbody coaching, one of my friends had said, I just became a coach. Would you want to do it? And at that time, I was like, no way. Like, I'm way too busy. I have no time for this. I am not a size 2. I am not a fitness professional who's going to listen to me. No way I can fit it in. I'm not a salesperson. I don't do stuff like this. I've never done this. No, I just don't think I'd be good at it. And so for about 6 months, I really started paying close attention to these girls that were coaching. And I remember watching them on Facebook and just thinking how happy they looked. And they were doing things that I wanted to do. They were working out together. It looked like they were all friends. They were taking trips and paying down debt and quitting their full-time jobs and just doing things that I was like, wow, this looks pretty amazing. And so fast forward about 6 months, my friend asked me again, like, would you want to do this with me? And I finally bit the bullet and was like, yes, I'm gonna give this a shot. Why not, right? And so I did, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was pretty skeptical. I think it's pretty fair to say that most of our plates are full. We're all probably very busy people. And so I had no clue what I was doing or how I was gonna fit this in. But I just remember I kept watching and seeing these people, and I just thought, why not me? I felt like God had placed this in my path. And, even though I was scared, and even though I was skeptical and nervous, I kind of thought, why not me? Why couldn't I do this? And so I decided to go for it. And so fast forward 5 years, here I am making this video for you from my kitchen table. And I was able to go full time as a Beachbody coach and leave my 9 to 5 job about 3 years ago. And that was an absolute blessing for me because, for me, I was working a lot and having kids, I was missing out on a lot. They'd ask me to drive for field trips, or they'd ask for pool days in the summer, or when they were sick, I was scrambling around trying to find sitters, and I hated that feeling. I wanted to be in charge of my own time. I wanted to have my freedom of time. So for me, that was a really big deal. And I feel very blessed that I'm able to now do this full time and be in charge of my schedule and, be with my kids and do what I want to do. So that's kind of how I became a Beachbody coach, and that's kind of how Team Push to Purpose came to be. It's a very diverse group of people on our team. I think everybody's there for a different reason. Everybody has their own story. My goal of freedom of time might not be yours. Some people come into this because they want to get a discount on Shakeology. They want to save 25% on their programs, and so they do it. Other people, I'm sure a lot of you guys who are watching this, you're probably in a challenge group or you were in a challenge group. So you know what it's like to be surrounded by so many uplifting, positive people. And that's what this team is about. You will gain so many friends. You'll build so many good relationships with people who, will, I don't know, just push you to become better and keep you accountable on your fitness journey. And that's huge for a lot of people, just having that accountability. And then other people are like, I want to make income with this. I want to pay down debt. I want to replace my full-time job. I want to take vacations. I want to make 6 figures with this and have a whatever, retire my husband or whatever it is. Some people come into it with those goals, and that's possible as well. I remember, I think it was a year or two that I was a coach. I had always wanted to take our family to Disney World, and the girls always asked to go to Disney World. But we just could never afford it. We were just really, really, I don't know, living paycheck to paycheck, and the bills came first. But to be able to take our family to Disney World for a free trip that we earned through Beachbody, it was pretty amazing. And, and that's a big deal. And you're able to earn trips as coaches. So, everybody comes into this with different reasons, different purpose. And that's okay. But as a team, we support each other and we all help each other kind of strive to just achieve what we want to achieve. Okay, so I just, I remember having so many thoughts of who would want to follow me. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a fitness expert. How could I be a coach? And the good thing is you don't have to be a fitness expert because Beachbody has the top fitness experts. You know that Shaun T, you know that Tony Horton, Shalene Johnson, Autumn Calabrese, like these girls know, these people know what they're doing. They are the fitness experts. Beachbody hires nutritionists to create food guides and food plans and Shakeology, and they're top notch. You can walk probably into a group of people anywhere and say, hey, have you ever heard of P90X or Insanity? And chances are most people have heard of this. So you don't need to be a salesperson because Beachbody takes care of all this. They run infomercials. These programs are the best fitness programs around. And so, you don't have to worry if you're not a salesperson and you're not a fitness expert. In fact, that's good. Because, people that come into this and think, oh, I'm going to do great as a coach. I'm a salesperson. And that's, so I know I'll do great. Those people really don't do that great all the time because the best coaches are people that get into this because they care about others. And it doesn't matter if you are a social worker, it doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, a teacher, a dentist, it doesn't matter. You just need to be able to help others. And so Beachbody has taken care of the experts. What your job is as a coach is to commit to your fitness journey using the Beachbody programs, such as, the different fitness programs in Shakeology, and then sharing your journey with others. And by doing that, you will encourage other people. You will motivate other people. And for those of you guys who are in fitness or in challenge groups right now, if you're starting to get results, people are probably saying, hey, what are you doing? What is that? What are you drinking? Tell me, how are you losing your weight? How do you look so much happier? How do you have so much more energy? What are you doing? And it's kind of like a natural transition into coaching. It just happens. And so coaches, they just commit to the journey and they commit to sharing their journey with others in an effort to encourage and motivate people to start it. And it's just saying, hey, I'm doing 21 Day Fix. I'm in this challenge group. It's pretty awesome. Everyone's very motivating. Would you want to do this with me? And that's what coaching is about. Just encouraging and motivating others through your own actions. And so if you can do that, then you can be a coach. You can absolutely be a great coach and you can help change people's lives. And the great thing about coaching is that you can make income only by helping other people. You have to be genuine and sincere that you want to help others. And if you can do that, then you will make income with this business. And that's pretty awesome. So that's really what coaching is about. I want to give you guys some of the specific details. And a lot of times I get questions, so I want to go over some of these questions. So the one question I get often is, I'm very busy and I don't think I have the time to be a coach. I understand that. I think we are all busy. I think every single person would probably say they're busy. Most people's plates are pretty full. The good thing about Beachbody is you can do this whenever. As long as you have a smartphone or a tablet or a computer, then you can be a coach. And I remember when I was working full time, when I was on my lunch break, I was on Facebook talking to people, or in the evenings once my kids went to bed, instead of watching TV, I jumped on the computer and I started sharing my journey with others. Or maybe it's during nap time, or maybe you're talking to people at your job. You can fit this in your schedule. Every single person that's a coach on our team, if you'd ask them, are you busy? They would say yes, and I mean, everyone's busy, but you can definitely fit this in. There's so much flexibility. And when you do become a coach, our team has so many trainings and things going on that you are able to learn at your own pace. And so you're never just become a coach and then you're just left to dry. There's a lot of tools available and you do them on your time. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, another question I get is how much does it cost to be a coach? And do I need to sell a certain amount of products each month? Okay, so most of you guys, if you're in challenge groups, you've probably gotten a challenge pack. So you can become a coach for free, which is pretty awesome. And so what you do is you'd sign up to be a coach, and then Beachbody gives you websites. So you will work your whole business through these websites. So you don't have to worry about keeping any products on hand. You don't have to worry about like collecting or exchanging money. Everything is done through the websites, and Beachbody handles all of that. So you do pay, I think like a $16 monthly fee, and that's basically your website maintenance fees. But that's the only thing that you pay for to become a coach. And you don't need to, sell a certain amount of things each month, or you're going to get your coaching privileges taken away. It's not like that. If you just focus on drinking your Shakeology and committing to your program and sharing that with others, you're going to see your coach business grow. But everything is done through the websites, so you don't have to worry about ordering stuff and all of that. So that's a question I get often. Okay, another question that I get is if I wanted to quit coaching, how could I do that? That's pretty simple. It's just sending in an email and quitting. I mean, you're not signing your life away in blood. But I can tell you that most people who become coaches and join our team, they don't quit just because, I don't know, it's accountability. And once you become friends with everybody, I don't know, you just stay on board, you become like a family. And once you get it, once you dive into this, you're pretty much, most people, they stay on board because they love it. But you're not signing your life away in blood. So don't worry. If you wanted to quit, you send an email, you quit, simple as that. Okay. And then the last question that I get often is I'm not very good on, Facebook or technology and social media and things like that. Am I still able to be a coach? And the question is yes. You're talking to people all the time. If you're getting results, you're probably talking to your family members and your friends. They're probably saying, "What are you doing?" You're sharing your journey with people. And so, if you're doing that, then you're coaching. You're already doing what this whole coaching thing is about. And so I truly believe that anybody can be a coach if you will commit to your fitness journey, commit to sharing it, and you want to help people. Then you should be a coach. If you're considering it and if you've been watching these other coaches for a while and you think, is this too good to be true? I don't know. I would encourage you to go for it. Our team is amazing. And I remember when I first became a coach, I said, all right, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to give myself 6 months and I'm going to go all in. I'm going to, really dive into this team stuff and I'm going to figure out things and I'm going to, really give this a little piece of my plate and see what happens. And I'm so grateful that I did. The friendships that I've made and the way that my life has changed, it's been an absolute blessing. It truly, truly has. I know that it's scary. I know that it's different. But I hope that you go for this and you'll see that it's an amazing opportunity. So anyways, I hope that you will be the newest coach on Team Push to Purpose. If you have any questions, definitely go to the person that sent you this video, or you can always ask me and I will help you out as best as I can. And we have new coach trainings starting every month. So don't wait, get in, start learning right now, start committing to your fitness journey. And you, a year from now, will be so happy that you did this. I promise you will. All right, guys, thank you for taking the time to listen to this. And I hope that you will soon be on our team. And, I hope that this has helped you kind of better understand what coaching is all about. All right, have a good day.